I still don't understand how some people are accorded the title role model. I'm trying to understand how, like, what are the criterias necessary to tag somebody a role model? What do you need for people to see you as a role model? Is it just to be popular and maybe drive flashy cars or maybe live an expensive life online and boom, you become a role model? Because I really do not understand what it is our people fan these days. I don't know. Hello guys, welcome to another wonderful episode of The Kiwi Show, and I am your favorite host, Jessie Rogers. How are we doing? So this is your first time seeing my beautiful face. How about you click that thumbs up button? Don't forget to subscribe and of course share to your friends, because we bring you nothing but the best here on The Kiwi Show. So guys, tell me, are you ready for me today? Okay, so what was I talking about? I was going on and on about role model. Yeah, I mean, it's something that should make us worried, because we're going to birth children, all right? We have young people, the younger generation coming up, and what do they have to look up to outside family? Because yeah, we know that family is the first community you're introduced to as a human being. They teach you the ropes and how to survive this world. Now, when you get out there, there are people aside family that influence your personality build, okay? Now, these celebrities, honestly, it's okay for people to have their beef. You want to have your wahala with your fellow celebrity, makes sense. But coming online, guys, I don't understand how you would make a video. All right, you come online, you make a video of over 10 minutes, if not more. What are you doing? You are articulately, intentionally, constructively, it's not even constructive, so what am I saying? You're just taking out your time, your energy, your whole intellect. What you're using it to do is to insult somebody. Even if you're angry, even if that person is in the wrong, what is best for you to do is you to come out and thoroughly insult them. I don't just know, guys. You guys should just take a look at this video.
I don't dey try. I don't dey look, dey overlook. I say blessing pass. But e no gree me. This girl, this Totolator, this girl, this failed actress, I don't understand. That is my anger with her. You like small boys. How old is Davido? He's 31 years. You know old person. Maybe you don't reach 40, or you don't reach 42, or you are in your late 30s. I thought you are dating excessive, that he gave you diamond ring that you did. My man. Which one be the one where you say you go carry your picture and the video picture hang in front of your bed? What kind of disrespect is that? Excessive. I'm going to say they call you. Are you people still dating, or are people broken up? If you people have broken up, let me know so that I can start slicing Nkechi on the table like onion. I go wait for him after the protest, then we begin. Nkechi Blessing, you better still be in that relationship. Remember I told you that our dragging is till death do us part. If you born, I go drag you. If you marry, I go drag you. Anything where you do, I go drag you. But at this point, not even dragging. It is around foolishness. And the annoying part is that the fact that you like to show these men off. You can actually still have Davido's frame as a fan in your parlor. There's nothing really. This one, you frame you and Davido where he manage snap with you, put in front of your bed. Wear excessive picture. I fear you. The time where you do long portraits between you and that your failed falagbo. I've been a governor, I've been waiting. Ìyàwó mi, ọkọ mi. You do more than 7 portraits when I wear native together. We can't see say when I don't marry. Now in your mama come bless, say make it not leave you. Nkechi rest. Nkechi rest now. Stop molesting young boys. Leave these small boys alone to grow into men, Nkechi. The other day I see you go the lobby make chief that King Oniru pick you as in 72th wife. You know the shame. At your age, you carry the video picture you and you hang. If I be trauma, I for come down your house, wipe you 2 by 2 with planks.
So when we look at this video and you're like, I'm still trying to understand, aside from maybe previous beef that already exists between both parties, and what did Nkechi Blessing Sunday, what did she do currently that warranted this kind of, thrashing from BlessingCEO? All right, because a lot of shades was thrown here. Guys, did you feel the intensity of that video? All I could feel was hate. I mean, that was was too much, if you ask me, notwithstanding whatever it is that the person in question did. Now, let's look at what Nkechi Blessing Sunday did. She took a picture with Davido and decided she was going to like make a large, frame it, and hang it in her bedroom. People have different ways they express their emotions. They express whatever it is they have on the inside. I mean, there are people who are die-hard music fans, die-hard movie fans, whatever genre of or whatever aspect of entertainment it is that you're very, very excited about, you're very, very interested in. People have different ways that they, express their feelings towards this kind of things. Now, she's a Davido fan. I don't think she has ever hidden that fact before. Everybody knows that she loves Davido. And she takes a picture with him. She's excited about it and decides to frame it and hang it in her bedroom. Although that is actually very funny. Yes, it's funny because to people like myself, there are people like me as well, okay, who may not really find or make sense out of that act or that gesture. I mean, I'm a diehard music lover. I love music and I love Burna Boy. Let's use that for instance. But when I mean I love Burna Boy, I don't even love him like I love him like so much, like really, really big much. But now the thing is, I don't see myself even if I take a picture of Burna Boy, I don't see myself framing it and hanging it in my bedroom. No, I don't see myself doing that. Because, I mean, there are some things that don't make sense to me, but they make sense to another person. One man's meat is another poison, for goodness sake. Okay? That I cannot do it or I think it's meaningless doesn't mean that it is absolute balderdash to somebody else. To somebody else, that might be their world. That might be their everything. People are different. Okay? So if that is how she chose to express her love for Davido, by framing his picture and hanging it, I see no issue with that, actually, if you ask me. That's her bizwa. That's what she wants. If she decided to show it off online by making a video where she's praying and someone gets it, if she decides to show it off, it's on her page, it's on her social media, it's her life. Okay? How in the world did that try to send a hostile message to BlessingCEO? That whole action, did it in any way, is it in any way supposed to trigger BlessingCEO for any reason? Because I don't get, there's no form of insult or shade thrown at BlessingCEO by doing that. Okay? Now, the question is, you feel that what Nkechi Blessing did is senseless. It makes her look shameless. She doesn't have sense, Abby. But that is your opinion. No, so that's your opinion. Many people might share the same opinion with you, but I mean, somebody else's life, just shove it down your throat, pocket it. Nobody cares. The person you're making this video for will still continue doing what they are doing. They owe you nothing. You didn't raise them in school. You don't pay their bills. You do nothing for them. Why are you so pressed? Guys, when I say, did you see the level of hate in that video? Okay, let it not just be like, oh, maybe I'm just being sentimental or something. Let's look at some of the statements that she made in that video. So first of all, she was going on about how if she was trauma, you're not trauma. People are different. I mean, even with the recent backlash, human beings are so funny, especially in this Nigeria. So people are trolling the video for smoking in front of Chioma. Oh, he doesn't even have respect for his wife. The Chioma in question was there while he was lighting the smoke, hands crossed all over him and doing her thing. She didn't mind. How is it that people just like to drink paracetamol or take painkillers on someone else's headache? So she went on about saying how if she were Chioma, how she's going to wipe her 2 by 2, how she's going to do this, how she's going to do that. I'm like, okay, we get it, but you're not Chioma. It doesn't make any sense. Now, she goes ahead to say that she's going to drag her, that she has decided that she's going to be dragging her no matter what. She said it in that video. Okay, she's going to be dragging her. She's going to drag her no matter what. If she gives birth, she's going to drag her. If she does that, she's going to drag her. Bro, how do you let someone take your emotions? How do you let someone have that much power over you? You're going to literally, this is for you to admit that you're going to drag her no matter what happens in her life, means that you have admitted to being a troll. You have dedicated yourself to being somebody's troll for the rest of your life. No matter what it is that person does, you're going to drag her. How? You don't have important things to do with your life other than dragging another person, a fellow woman. I mean, guys, people should think about this. Am I the only one who's seeing madness of some sort? It doesn't make sense. Jeez. I mean, here on the Kiwi Show, we always try to check and balance, when you see things, or don't be one-sided, try to be balanced in your judgment. But I mean, look at this video. Even if Nkechi Blessing has done something to BlessingCEO in times past that maybe someone will say it's unforgivable or whatnot, just coming out to say things like this, it makes you lose the whole case. Even if you were in the right before, you just all of a sudden you paint yourself the bad guy, that you're going to drag her no matter what. Guys, you should check that statement now. If you give birth, that's even the one that just threw me off balance. If she gives birth, you're going to drag her. Drag her for what? Aren't you a mother? She has children too, so how can you be saying something like that? Then she goes on to say that Nkechi Blessing likes to go after small boys. First first questions first. How close are you to her? To know, because that's literally accusing her of pedophilia. You're accusing her of being a pedophile, going after small boys. How close are you to her to know that part of her? I don't know if you understand where I'm coming from. Because if she decides to take it up legally and sue her for defamation of character, she just might have a case. Because how? Because this is like tarnishing her image in a way, kind of. Okay? The small boys that she has been going out with, that you feel she has been going out with, have they ever come out to complain or lay a complaint to say that, oh, there's a pedophile on my trail or be on my tail? Think about it. Like, some of these things are pretty heavy. There are some women who prefer younger guys, that just like some men prefer very, very younger ladies, and some men prefer older women. People's preferences differ, okay? So there's some ladies that prefer younger guys. But the younger guys that most of us might have seen online with Nkechi Blessing, whatever one it is you've seen, they're not minors. They're not below 18 years of age. It's when they are below 18 years of age, that's when we know, oh, there's a problem here. All right? So now, you're claiming that she likes to go after small boys. Where is your concrete evidence of that statement? Or you just want to talk? Because sometimes when we are pissed or maybe we don't like somebody, that's okay. But you going out and you're not just making these statements, you're saying them on a platform called social media. You can't even deny it tomorrow. Somebody's going to dig it up and say, hey, you said this. I mean, it's crazy. It's really, really crazy. And then she goes on to say another thing. She says Davido can't go for her because she's fat. She didn't do liposuction. That. Okay, we get it. She didn't do liposuction, but we all know very well that this particular lady talking has undergone some major knife surgeries, okay? With all the arrangements she's gotten, this is not any kind of shade, but I believe before you take out the plow from someone else's eye, I think you should look at yourself first. Before you judge somebody else, take a good look at yourself. Because the thing is, I don't think Nkechi Blessing ever made her intentions known that she's trying to get Davido. From what we know, she's in a relationship or she's probably married, okay? She has never come out to like say, oh, she wants Davido for herself, or, try to like seduce him in any way. We've not gotten that kind of, scandalous thing pop up on the internet before. So these are all just based off of speculation. You feel she has a crush on Davido, and therefore, whatever effort it is she tries to make in getting his attention, it's not going to work. That's exactly what she's trying to say here by saying that, what's it called? She's fat and she didn't do liposuction. Okay, you with your liposuction that you did you still get the videos attention? Because this whole thing is funny. It's how it's looking. You're making this whole video. You're vexed because she puts Davido's. Is Davido your brother? No. Is Davido your uncle? Is he your husband? How is Davido related to you? BlessingCEO. Guys. You guys should just look at this whole thing. Abi, something wrong with me. Can't you see what I'm saying? Jeez. And the highlight of all her statements that really, really made me say, you know what? Because initially when I was watching the video, I was like, this celebrity self, maybe she just wants to trend. I was about to like skip and just forget about it, but there was this particular statement she made that really threw me off balance. How can you, as a woman, you are a freaking woman, and it's not like you're a young one, you're like in your 30s or 40s. You're not young anymore, so there are some certain things that you must have experienced. As a woman, you troll her for having cellulite, okay? That she has cellulite and blah, 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 blah. I don't know, maybe BlessingCEO has seen Nkechi Blessing nakedness before. I don't know, you understand? Maybe she has seen it, maybe she has not seen it. But going ahead to troll your fellow woman because of what she has on her body, how perfect is your own body? Before you go to troll a fellow lady, that maybe she has this on her body or she has that. For me, I believe there are some things you shouldn't use to troll a fellow woman. Things like PCOS, all right? We know that's a very sensitive case. It can actually happen to anybody. It can even actually happen to you. You're not completely free of it. That you don't have it doesn't mean that your life is perfect or maybe God loves you the most. You don't throw your fellow woman for having maybe facial hair or chest hair. Men can make a mockery or use that kind of thing to catch crews. But I mean, it's boys. What do they know? What the hell do they know about womanhood? But you as a woman, you know that this thing could have happened. It could have been you. And you troll a woman for having PCOS. You troll a woman for having maybe acne. All right. Some of this, rough face and stuff. It can happen to any woman. Women are prone to a whole lot of things physically because of how unsteady our hormones can be at times. You not just fat shame. You also talk about her cellulite. How? Even the knife surgery you did I can't say it went wonderfully well. But without the surgery that you did, without that whole packaging and everything that you've done to yourself, would you have been more perfect than Blessing Sunday? Would you have been? I mean, sometimes you should have a heart. Even if you don't like somebody, there are some things you shouldn't say, okay? Not because you care about that person too much, but because you are not God. You're not the creator. That thing you're trolling a fellow woman for, it can happen to you. And then the part that she said that she would drag Blessing Sunday, even if she gives birth. Why? Why are you going to drag her for giving birth? Like, she was legit using sensitive female issues to come at her. Because honestly, for mental health's sake, I just really hope that that is how she's handling the situation, and it's not just for social media bars. You get? Because you go just day your house, you wake up one morning to see all these insults thrown at you. Why? Because you decided to design your house with a celebrity's picture. I mean, for me, I think this video, I think this was too much. Even if it's for clout purposes, even if it was for trending sake, I feel like that was just too much. I mean, what do you guys think? I mean, she even talked about the fact that, that protest is going on and this is what she chose to talk about. Because can't you see that it doesn't make sense? You choose to talk about what is in another person's bedroom, and you're a supposed influencer. You're literally someone that should actually join in speaking for the people with this whole protest thing that is going down. We're having serious issues in the country, and what you choose to talk about is somebody's bedroom decor. I don't know, guys. These are some of the things we see every day here on social media. And why it bugs me so much is because there are people in this country, very vulnerable and gullible people in this country, who are actually still fanning these people, who actually are supporters of these people. Those are sometimes I just ask on my videos, what do we support in this country? What are we supporting? Because what is she actually teaching the people that are looking up to her? How to hate on another person? How to dedicate your life to trolling someone? Because boy, oh boy, that video said a lot. I don't know about y'all, but I was weird. So tell me, guys, I'd like to know your thoughts concerning this particular issue. I mean, it's crazy. What do you think? What are your thoughts? I will be in the comment section reading. And of course, until next time, did you enjoy this video? If you did, why don't you click that like button? Don't forget to subscribe and share to your friends. All right, guys, this is where we're going to be calling it a wrap. So if you enjoyed the video, keep your notifications on. We're always going to come back here with more interesting stories. This has been The Kiwi Show with your favorite girl, Jessie Rogers. And until next time, it's bye-bye.